Cada día sale el sol, nuevas esperanzas son. Dios habla a tu corazón, sanándote, alimentando tu vida con bálsamo de vida, con bálsamo de vida, bálsamo de vida.
Bálsamo de vida con Rosmery y Reid.
We have all faced difficult situations in life and suffered in some way, shape, or form. And today I encourage you to listen closely to this reflection where I call you to practice empathy. And when we look up the definition of empathy, it says to identify with someone and share their feelings. In other words, put yourself in their place. May God bless and keep you. Today's reflection is titled, If You Were in My Place. When we talk about suffering, we always go back to the story of Job. And as I was studying the story in depth, the verse that stood out to me is in chapter 16, verse 4. And in this moment, Job is told by one of his friends that he is going through the situation because of some hidden sin that he had committed. And Job tells him in chapter 16, verse 4, I could speak like you if you were in my place. This verse really reveals a lot of insight into language and communication in times of pain. When we are faced with a person who is going through a situation, a crisis, or tribulation for whatever reason, we feel it necessary to have to say something, and that is a good thing. We as Christians should be bearers of a message or a word, but be careful that it is a message of love, of hope, of consolation, of guidance, and of divine instruction. But making out-of-place comments, making judgment, or drawing conclusions saying things like this happened because of this or this happened because of that, we must be very careful of this. Many times, the best we can do is just give them a hug or a kiss and let them know that you will pray for their condition and situation and that you long and desire that the Holy Spirit will be their comforter. So in times of suffering, be very cautious with the words you choose to say, and allow empathy and compassion to be your guide. Ask yourself, if the roles were reversed, how would you like to be treated in the midst of your pain? So I encourage you today to remain silent and pray more. In this way, you will receive the correct instructions you'll need to speak to others, especially in practicing empathy and sincere love by putting yourself in their place. This is your sister Vanessa Ortiz, and may God bless you.
Gracias por estar ahí, escuchando Bálsamo de Vida. Si estas palabras han edificado tu vida, escríbenos a balsamodevidareflexiones@gmail.com y síguenos en nuestras redes sociales, Reflexiones Bálsamo de Vida. Que su gracia te cubra en este día.